Hello, it's tea time with Nejla. Welcome, everyone. Grab your tea, make yourself comfortable. As you know, my name is Nejla Yatkin, and I'm a choreographer, performer, and lifelong mover. Today, we'll reflect on dance as ritual. So, take a deep breath in and exhale. Extend your exhalation, relax, and enjoy this reflection. I don't know if ritual has disappeared from modern life, but I do feel how little space we give the body to transition. We move from one thing to the next without landing, without closing, without allowing experience to settle in our bodies. The body feels the absence even when the mind does not. There are a few moments that clearly mark when something begins or ends. Joy arrives and passes quickly nowadays. Loss accumulates without time to be held. Days blur together and time just flattens. What the body seems to miss is not belief, but structure. A way to recognize that something is shifting, a way to cross from one state into another. I'm beginning to understand ritual not as something religious or symbolic, but as a container for transformation. It tells the body that something has started, something has changed, and something has completed. Without that container, we keep moving, yet little truly finishes or settles. Perhaps this is why dance continues to return to ritual. I remember when I was performing with dance companies, we would have a ritual before the performance, and we would also do a after performance ritual to close our performance. This was not out of nostalgia, but out of necessity. Movement can hold transition that language cannot. It can mark thresholds when words fall short. Ritual does not require gods, it requires attention, repetition, duration, and witness, or witnesses, seen and unseen. When those elements are present, the body begins to reorganize quietly. In my work, I'm not trying to explain meaning. I'm trying to create the conditions where meaning might arise. I'm less interested in what happens on stage than in what shifts while we are together. I'm interested in what shifts while we are together. Performance asks, what will happen? Ritual asks, what will change? When something functions as ritual, people often leave without being able to describe what they saw. They simply know that something moved, that something crossed inside them. There's always the risk of ritual becoming aesthetic, of course. Slow movements, symbolic gestures, candles, atmosphere without consequence. When ritual becomes decoration, it loses its power. What gives ritual its force is stake. Something must be at risk. Certainty, control, time itself. The performer must also be changed by what occurs. Before theater, dance was ritual. Before choreography, gesture was prayer. Before technique, movement arose from the body's need to orient itself in the world. I don't think we're trying to return to that time. I think we are remembering something the body never forgot. In a secular world, dance becomes one of the few places where people still gather. We still gather to experience the invisible together. Let me say it again. We gather to experience the invisible together, not to believe the same thing, but to feel and sense the same thing, the same moment. I leave you with a creative question today. Ask yourself, what transformation does my dance make possible, even if unnamed? Transformation, not message, not theme, transformation. What transformation does my dance make possible, even if unnamed? With this, my friends, I leave you to enjoy your tea, and see you around. Wherever you are, have a blessed day, evening, night, and see you soon. Ciao.